What is up, bros and broettes, and welcome to another episode of Black Ops 3 5 Things, a series where we look at the smaller, intricate details of Black Ops 3. Today we're going to be looking at 5 Easter eggs you probably missed in the newest DLC pack. Yes, DLC 3 Descent has just been released, and I went through, scoured every single one of the maps, and have some amazing Easter eggs here for you today. So, this video actually isn't going to include all the Easter eggs on the new DLC maps that I found, but if you would like to see more of them, if you enjoy this video and want to see more exactly like this, the way to show me is by hitting that like button. Let's say if this video hits 4,000 likes, we'll do another video just like this one. So if you want to see more just like this video, hit that like button. Let's see if we can get over 4,000 likes. I think we can do it. Now, the first DLC 3 Easter egg we're going to be looking at is on the map Cryogen, and if you make your way over to here, you are going to see a bunch of cryogen chambers getting packaged up. Now, don't look at the cryogen chambers, look at the little displays on the wall. You're going to see a bunch of numbers on this display, but the amount of power powering each of these cryogen chambers is really special. It's 1.21 gigawatts, and alone, you may not think that this is much at all, but this is actually a huge, massive, gigantic pop culture reference to an old movie, Back to the Future. And if you don't remember it, here it is.
Generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity.
1.21 gigawatts!
So this is obviously done on purpose. This number wasn't just pulled out of the air. They obviously chose the 1.21 gigawatts. It's one of the most iconic and most important scenes in Back to the Future, because if you don't remember, there's a little bit of a spoiler here, but it took that amount of power to power the DeLorean to go back to the future, which is the point of Back to the Future, the movie. So what they harnessed to create that power was lightning, and if you're wondering exactly how much 1.21 gigawatts is, one nuclear power plant can create that power, 60% of the Hoover Dam, and 10% of a space shuttle launch. Just a little bit of information to, I guess, fill you in on knowledge and stuff. But anyway, next Easter egg. So out of any of the Easter eggs you see in this video, this is probably the one you'd know the most. A lot of large YouTubers made videos on this one, and I'm really interested. Let me know down in the comment section below, after you've watched this video, how many of these Easter eggs did you know? Did you know all of them? Did you know none of them? Let me know down in the comment section below. However, this one is on the map Berserk, and it is the Dragon's Easter egg. If you go to this area on the map, right off the spawn, and look into the distance, you can actually see dragons. Generally speaking, I saw 2 flying in the distance. However, I found sometimes there was none at all, and to me, it depended on what game mode I was playing. I tried to play on Free-for-All and Fracture, did not find any dragons whatsoever. Tried Team Deathmatch and Hardpoint, and Team Deathmatch, I saw 2 dragons, and on Hardpoint, I saw 1. I don't know if it has to do with the game mode, or if it's just completely random spawns in at the beginning of a match. I have no idea, but this is really interesting to see. It obviously came out at the same time as the new Zombies, which a dragon is a major part of that Zombies map, so I'm interested to see whether they just threw it in there because they've already made the concept art for the dragon, so they just thought they'd throw it into a multiplayer map. I have no idea, but it's a really cool add-on to this map that is just off in the distance and a really neat Easter egg. The next Easter egg takes place on the map called Rumble. Now, if you don't already know, Rumble is basically a giant robot fighting arena that people can go and watch. It's really cool. It's basically a stadium where robots go and fight. Now, if you go to either of the team's spawns that you spawn in off the start of the map, you can see this poster right here, and what it says is the greatest of all time, the Giant. And what this obviously means is that the best robot to ever fight in this arena was the Giant, in quote-unquote the Giant. That was the name of it. And if you look at this poster, you can very clearly see that this robot is the exact same robot as in the Origin zombie map from Black Ops 2. Also, you should clue in that the Giant is also a Black Ops 3 zombies map, where in the background of the Giant, you can actually see the head to this robot. So this is kind of like a tip of the hat to the Zombies universe in Black Ops 3, which is really cool. And guys, like I explained earlier, there is a lot more Easter eggs on the DLC 3 maps, one of which on Rumble explains how the Giant robot can be also a part of the multiplayer universe as well as the Zombies universe altogether. And if you'd like to see that, like I said, let's see if we can get this thing to 4,000 likes, and I can explain that Easter egg to you in the next Easter egg video we do. So the next Easter egg takes place on Cryogen. Now, if you didn't already know, Cryogen is a facility that is like a prison, but it freezes their prisoners so they're easier to handle. Now, if you didn't know, Cryogen also takes place in the middle of the ocean, but if you go and look around the map, there is absolutely no water surrounding it. How is this possible, you ask? Well, one of two things. It's in the future, so one, global warming, or two, the cryogen facility has actually sucked up all the water to freeze its inmates. However, if you look off into the distance, you can see a boat. But this boat isn't just any boat, it's actually a boat we've seen before on another multiplayer map, on Aquarium, and we've actually come to the decision that this boat on Aquarium was also in another Call of Duty game. In Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, there was a multiplayer map called Wetwork that took place on a shipping freighter. Now, this boat here that you're looking at is a shipping freighter, and if I throw this picture, boom, right here up on the screen, you can see two things. First of all, at one end of the boat, there is this kind of area where the crew's quarter is, where the captain kind of mans the boat and controls it. On the other end, it's kind of more empty, just like the boat in the map Cryogen. Also, as you can see, all the shipping containers are spilled off this boat, just like on the map Aquarium. And to be honest, what I find even more interesting is not that this seems like the exact same boat as on Call of Duty 4. What I find more interesting is that it seems like the shipping containers are dispersed in the exact same way on Aquarium that they are on Cryogen, which is really, really interesting if you ask me. Now, the final Easter egg this week is once again on Cryogen, and now if you go to the middle of the map and you can see off to the one side where there's this wall running area, there's a bunch of already frozen people. They're already cryogenized. I don't think that's a word, but we're just going to go with it. They're already cryogenized, and if you look at them, if you stare down the scope of your gun and move, it appears like they're staring at you, but constantly. You know how you've seen those old haunted house movies where they have the pictures or portraits of the person and it seems like the eyes are following you? You can do this with every single frozen person in one of these tubes, and it's really, really creepy. They follow you left, they follow you right, they follow you up, they follow you down, and it's really spooky. Now, I don't know whether they put this in there on purpose, because sometimes just with certain angles, even with pictures, it just always seems like the eyes are staring at you. It's just the way your brain is trained to work when you're looking at someone's eyes. It's almost trained to see that the eyes are staring at you. But go ahead, if you don't believe me, go ahead and try it for yourself. It's a little bit spooky, but let me know what you think in the comment section below. Did it work for you? It certainly did for me, as you can see by the video on screen right here. But that's all, guys. That is the 5 hidden Easter eggs you may or may not have known. And like I said earlier, let me know down in the comment section below which one of the Easter eggs you knew, what ones you didn't, and I'm really interested to hear. I'll be reading all the comments, so like I said, let me know down in the comment section below. And guys, I really, really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, it would be fantastic if you could leave a like rating. It really helps out the channel, and like I said earlier, let's see if we can get this thing over 4,000 likes. That would be absolutely amazing if we could. I got lots more Easter eggs to show you guys if we do so that would be absolutely fantastic. If you're new to the channel and you like what you saw, it would be fantastic if you could hit that subscribe button. I upload new Call of Duty videos, whether it be Easter eggs, tips and tricks, or anything else to do with Call of Duty. It's every single day of the week, and if that sounds like something that's interesting to you, that subscribe button is sitting there with your name on it. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Check out my Twitch and Twitter down in the description. Thank you for watching, and until next time, guys, peace out.
You should take a